internet, welcome back to Contact. I've got a big honking gun. Yeah, look at that thing. It's like twice the height of me. So, obviously I managed to fit the railgun into the ship. It mostly fits in. I tried it flipped the other way originally, and the internal piping was a nightmare to try and figure out. But it also didn't look very good being sort of this far out with this slope matching this slope. It looked like it should be recessed, and it can't go backwards any further, so this is where it has to be. So it just kind of worked out. I don't know, it sort of looks like a weird beaky mouth. I don't know if stingrays have beaky mouths, but this one does. I also have another full rake of drones ready to rock. So we're pretty much set to go adventuring. We've got a target down there, which is pretty far away, but, you know, I think that's 4 jumps. Maybe just over 4. Yeah, well, it's what we've got. There are a couple things I want to take care of first, though. The first thing, I should note, I don't have the Remora back. I didn't bother with it. I might regret that. I might not, but one of the things I'm going to be doing will maybe, hopefully, fill that void. First thing we need to do is get ammunition. Which I should probably determine what ammo I have. Alright, so these are the main cargo boxes. This is the station, this is the Stingray. We have nearly 2,000 cases of Gatling ammo. We have 47 assault cannon shells and nothing else. So we're going to need... I don't know how many railgun. Maybe 20 railgun shots? Hopefully I'm not using it too heavily, because it's primarily for sniping off turrets on whatever base or thing I come across. Let's go ahead. Let's go crazy. Order up 100 of those. And 60 artillery shells. Oh, that's another thing. So in addition to the Gatling turret, I replaced the top and bottom turret with artillery. So instead of the assault cannons down there, we now have some big 2-kilometer guns. So hopefully that means I have adequate defenses and offenses to, you know, to be useful. So the other thing I need to do before we head off, I need a scout drone. Something fairly basic, something I don't have to worry too much about losing, but that I'll be able to, you know, use to infiltrate whatever places I come across. I think I have an idea for it, which means I need steel plate. Alright. So this is a little something. Very basic. So I decided to go with a little grinder drone, because I realized a potential issue I could have would be getting into things. Because I could make a drone that's small enough to fit through a door, and I believe this one actually will fit through, like, you know, a hatch or the sliding hatch. Any of the bigger doors this should fit through. But I can't open the door from the drone, so I need some way to make a hole so it can go through the hole. So yeah, pretty basic. I can access the cargo, which is convenient, but I don't really intend to use it for cargo. Like, I don't intend to care about the stuff I'm grinding down. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Gave it a bit more forward and backward thrust than it strictly needs, because I'm going to slap a mag plate down here. If I can find it. There we go. So the mag plate underneath, I should be able to take this thing, land on or connect to any block I want to take. I could technically even grind it out. Then I can bring whatever stuff back here without having to leave the ship and, you know, without having to risk things sneaking up on me. Okay, I can see where my grinders are there, which is good. Yeah.
Energy
This
low.
thing should do the job. So last step here is just give the little drone a connection point. Okay, that sort of worked. This should be made a lot easier soon when we have the small to large grid connector sort of as one block. Once R&D gets done with that. But for now, this will work. It just needs to power and keep the thing attached. So we have our scout drone. I should set up the remote to use the camera. That would be wise. But we don't need it for here. We just need to do that. All right. So we have a little drone. We have a bunch of bigger drones. We have a ship that has a bunch of guns, so we can transfer that ammo. We've got some assorted plates. I may go ahead, throw in some extra bits. There's some of the parts that I think we may need, though I feel like that's probably it. Outside of, I mean, I could stock everything, but that seems excessive. We should probably drop in 50 uranium just to have some on hand. So I think the ship is pretty much set. There is one thing that I think I forgot to add again. And that would be... yeah. There is a defensive controller, but that's not on this grid. Which means we don't have a defense controller on board anymore. You can see what I had to do to get the gun in. This is the back of the gun. So I didn't really have a ton of room here. I guess I could put the defense controller in that block, except I don't think I don't think it's airtight. So now I may have to find somewhere else to stick it. Am I using this anymore? No. Well, guess this is the new spot for the other thing, actually. No, that's an airlock. Alright, this'll do. So, defensive controller, lock target enemies with weapons. That should be good. And I'll have a toggle to control the behavior of that. Oh, that was something that was suggested too, as we get our prep done. So, as the drones worked before, I sort of did, I don't have a pointer. There we go. So, as the drones worked before, I launched this set, then this set, then this set, then this set, sort of going back down the ship. Which makes sense if the ship is stationary, but if the ship is moving, it meant that these drones crash into these drones, crash into these drones. That's not a very effective launch. So, I'm going to reverse the order, which should just be a a simple matter of changing what things get called, right? Yeah, so here I just unlock 1A and 1B. Instead of that, I need to unlock 4A and 4B. Then it calls timer 2. Timer 2 will do the 3s, which I did wrong, there we go. The 3s, and so on and so forth. Okay, so now I do the same sort of drone timer trigger. The drone should launch as expected. Alright. So you've got ammo. We've got power stuff. We've got some repair bits. We need to launch because I can't see what I'm looking at. So we'll launch and find out if I need to reconnect real quick. Don't think I do. So yeah, we've got repair bits, got ammo, got drones, we've got fuel. I think we're ready to go. We've got a target out there that's 8 kilometers away. Alright. Jump drive. Unknown or no unidentified signal. Select. Oh. Okay, our max jump range has dropped. It used to be just over 2 kilometers. Now it's just under. Maybe that's the cargo, or maybe it's the big honking gun. Anyway, how long will that take? I think that'll still take 5 jumps, which, how long is that? That's a long time. If it takes like 6 minutes to charge in between jumps. Well, I mean, that's part of the game, so let's at least get cruising. Here we go. Out of curiosity. Yeah, this is pretty far off the plane of the planets. Not the worst thing in the world, but not the best. Yeah, jump drives in 6 minutes. Much. Okay. We have 12 to 50, or pretty much 12 or 15 uranium in each reactor, so that's pretty good. Got a lot of artillery shells, a lot of those. Yeah, I think we can just kind of settle in, cruise. Well, that's odd. I wasn't strictly watching how far I could jump, but it looks like I'm there? Maybe I misunderstood jump drive ranges. I always thought that this maximum jump distance was taking into account the 2 drives. Like if I go ahead, if I turn that one off, Yeah, jump distance drops. So I don't know what to believe, because this is telling me that we'll get there on the next jump. See, the reason I'm hesitant here, I don't want to do what I did last time and jump straight in, because when I did that, it went badly. I was immediately in range of big guns. So I kind of want to, jump in like, I don't know, 5 kilometers out so I can get an eye on what's going on and then move in. Okay, well let's do it manual. We'll see how close we can get here. Max range. Let's do our best to line up dead on. That feels decent. Alright. So this should put us a couple 100 kilometers off. Yeah. Which means one more jump to get in range, but I should be able to dial that jump back to get it kind of just on the edge of where I'm aiming for. Alright, looks like the drives are charged. Let's go ahead and do our final pre-combat check here. So, welder's on. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the defensive controller off for now. So the way that whole thing works, basically your turrets can fire at the maximum range of the gun if you have a target lock, otherwise they're limited to 800 meters. So they'll work for point defense, but if I'm trying to snipe things at 2 kilometers, I don't really want the big guns just pummeling it as well. That kind of defeats the purpose. So, with this, I should be able to get in, poke some things, as long as I don't target lock it, and then if, there's a massive ship coming at me, I can quickly hit the AI whatnots, it'll do its thing, and hopefully protect me better. Oh good, I have the artillery not targeting small ships, because it's probably a waste of the big ammo. Alright. Turret should be good. The drone should all be set up to target weapons. Alright. Let's go ahead. Gonna go ahead and come to a stop. I'm kind of 50-50 on this, because if I jump in too close to something, I'd prefer to be moving. But if I jump in front of an asteroid covered in guns, I'd prefer to stop. So I think stopped and outside range is better, because then at least I can hopefully have enough time to accelerate, or, accelerate backwards if I need to get away before, the bad things happen. So, okay. So, 748 kilometers out. Let's see how close we can get to that. Oh. 747. 740. 745. That seems pretty good. Alright. Welders are on. Yep, we have the railgun selected. All the turrets are on and set to target weapons, which should be good for now. Let's make sure we are actually pointed as well as can be. We won't be spot on because of the slight little drift, but that should be good enough. Alright. Here goes nothing. All right. 4 kilometers. What do we got? Okay. We were angled a little wrong. That's fine. I see some... There's a shield. Factorum listening post. I don't know if I like the look of all this. So there is a thing within a shield bubble. I can't really see, but I get just like the faintest glimpse of long. Sort of looks like that battleship. There's some sort of little space station there. And then there's an asteroid covered with antennae over there. I mean, this seems like the thing that would call drones in if it detects me. How best to deal with this? I think what I'm gonna do... I'm gonna go after the listening post first. See if I can snipe off some of their antennae there. And hopefully stop any drones from coming in. So we'll fly off this way and then swoop in from that side. My guess is that there is an equal number of turrets to antennae on there. But hopefully I outrange them with the railgun, if I can just kind of poke my little nose within range. Okay. Oh, so I think that station is the zone substation. Hold on. I feel like there are more things going on over here now. Oh no, so there are more asteroids. There are 2 of them. So those are the substations. Whatever is in that bubble is the listening post. Maybe that's just some sort of satellite relay. Yeah, I see another dish on it. Okay. I'm wondering if what needs to happen here, for that shield to come down, I bet I need to take out the 3 little substations. So... oh. And those look like potential enemies waiting. Ugh. I can't tell if that one is on the opposite side of it from me or not. Maybe I'll keep circling around and I'll aim for that 2.8 kilometer one. Just because it's separate, and hopefully as I get near it I can oh. Okay, nope. We've been targeted. Yep. Do threat lock. Alright, turn on the AI. Targeting camera. Yep, we've got drones. Alright, guns, do your thing. There we go. Okay, that was a hit. Attempting to maneuver. We seem to be doing good damage to him. Okay, the cockpit's probably not looking too hot. Ow. Oh, it's not too bad. I need to be careful if the railgun gets taken out. Let's just see what happens here. Oh! I think that is a drone down. Alright. Let's do a quick check. We look alright. The cameras... there's a magnetic field that's holding that in place. And that's what that is. Maybe... let's see if I can just buff out some of that from the inside here. Well, that was pretty good. We are rearmed on the old railgun. So I guess we'll get in here. Ooh, 28 minutes until whatever's going on in that middle goes away. Hopefully there aren't too many more drone threats. Oh, hey look, a drone threat. Is that... Oh, yep, that's alive. Maybe not for long. Oh, it looks like it's on ramming speed. Or it's just dead. Goodbye. Okay. So, anyway. So we're 2.5 from that. Probably about 2.7 from that. Oh boy. Dang it. Okay, apparently that drone wasn't dealt with. Oh, we've sprung a leak. Okay, I don't see anything else on the scope. Let's see if we can't remove this guy from the hull. Stop it, you. And they are just little drones. Do they have any goodies? Doubt it. Okay. Well. Oh. I blew up the toilets. That's just cruel, really. Let's take out this thing first. Turn off our that. Try and close within 2 kilometers of it. See if we can't start picking off things. Okay, new target. What does that mean? Keep an eye for enemy fighters. Within 2 kilometers. I don't see any guns on it. It's hard to tell. I think I can hit I'm pretty sure that at the bottom of the bigger cursor, I'm pretty sure is a sat dish. Let's see what this will do. I think that missed. Oh, I'm not seeing any more drones coming in. So we seem to be safe for the moment. Let's see if we can hit it a little more dead on once this thing reloads. Havachi! That was a hit. That is one dish gone. I'm gonna try something here. Let's go ahead. Let's control this puffer fish. I'm gonna launch in a puffer fish and just go get a closer look at one of these things. So I want to have a look at this thing, because if this doesn't have any guns, I may just approach. Maybe those drones were the only threat. These should only target lock weapons. So that'll be a good sign. If the guns start shooting, I know that they're... Oh! Okay. Strike that. I think there may be drones afoot. AI on. Okay. Well. That's good at least. They seem to be distracted. At least they were distracted by that puffer fish. Maybe... Oh, goodness. Okay. No longer distracted. Yeah, I keep getting, the railgun keeps taking a pounding, which is not good. Oh god. Dang it. They really like doing that. I'm gonna go ahead and depressurize just so I stop bleeding oxygen. Get out of there. Okay, well I don't know exactly what caused that, but I'm taking this as a sign. We don't need to mess around. Let's just get in there. Okay, apparently I goofed something up because all the drones are on now. There may be some more enemy drones out there. Not seeing any. Oh yeah, I only have 19 minutes left and I've not really done much. Oh. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but... Actually, no, hold on. They're set to target weapons, so if they're firing, that means there are weapons. Yeah, we'll just get within range and pick these things off. Okay, that one seems de-armed. Oh. What are they shooting? I think they're shooting at the thing in the middle, which is the wrong move. Yeah, no need to do that. Not off for now. Oh boy! No, maybe it was the right move. Okay. Well, that's interesting. These guys can't just have unarmed things like in loot. Okay. Let's get close to this other station. Oh, and those are 2 more drones. Ow. I think it's pufferfish time. Oh god. Can't see anything. Pufferfish are launched. Okay. We'll let the pufferfish deal with those drones. We'll try and get in on this thing. Oh! Stop it! I mean, I guess my drones do the same thing. Oh, it's the pufferfish that are shooting that instead of useful things. Okay. Now let's take out this satellite dish. There we go. Okay, we're still aiming at the middle thing. Okay. Can I target? Can't target the thing because the AIs are doing their thing. Target that. Okay. Targeting is being doofy. But I have another railgun shot. I'm hoping taking out these 3 antenna is what makes that middle thing vulnerable. Okay, that's not worked. Noted. Oh, okay, it's targeting me again. I am just gonna... Ow. Just scoot over here. I wish that target locking would work so I could target that thing that I want to target. Oh god, there we go. Okay. I'm just targeting power systems now. Let's just lay waste to this stuff. Yeah, I think that stopped broadcasting. So now... I mean, that... It's still over there, but it's not broadcasting. Let's see if we can get this last one. I'm just gonna... If I keep facing the enemy, it puts my shields as close to it as possible. And we have a few holes again. I think we have all our guns at the moment, though. No. Curse you, enemy. I want to shoot that. How am I still closer to that? Okay. Now closer. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I don't know if there's something mechanically that I don't understand about target locking. Oh, and that one's still broadcasting. Didn't think it was. I don't want to target that one. I know it's there, but I'd like to target this one that's closer to me. Maybe if I let the AI do it. AI, there's a nice juicy thing that's within turret range. You could just shoot it with bullets. And then I'll go ahead and shoot it with railgun here. I think I can take out those solar panels. Ooh yeah. I mean, I assume that blowing these up is what lets me deal with that. Guess I don't actually know. How are we holding up? Not incredibly. We have a few drones inside us now. See, the whole target locking thing is lovely if you could actually effectively select what target you wanted to lock. Okay. Let's try... Let's see here. There are still a few pufferfish about. This one doesn't seem to be busted. I think there were no enemies in range. So let's try this maneuver again. If I can go real fast at that substation, maybe I can avoid getting hit. And then do some blowing up damage. Alright, warheads armed. Let's see. Not been exploded yet. Well, that was something. Still broadcasting, so I don't think it worked. Let's see if I can hide behind this asteroid. Maybe I can get closer. It does have me wondering if maybe instead of, you know, blowing these up, maybe I'm supposed to go in and turn something off? I don't know. I don't like this. I feel like there are drones about just waiting to pounce, but we seem to be approaching. We're shooting mainly the rocks, which isn't all that useful. Okay. I am going to do something crazy. Oh, okay. Getting close is crazy. I think I can just scoot my way in. If I get right on this rock, I may be able to get out. Go see if I can disable something inside here manually. I barely fit behind this rock. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh. Dang it. Okay. I think whatever's in the shield can move a little bit. This feels good. I've set the jump drive to a fairly short... Oh. There we go. Fairly short jump. So worst case, I mean I have easy bridge access. Worst case I should be able to hop out, angle down, and jump away. I've got a bunch of junk in my inventory. Okay. Oh. They definitely can see me. I'm not seeing... This all just seems stuck in the asteroid. Not necessarily even... Oh, nope, that looks like an entrance, yep. Okay. Oh god, we only have 2 minutes. I don't know if this is going to be defeated by then. At the very least, hopefully we can see what's going on here and get an idea. Or not. Okay, so this is like a whole... I don't fully see, I'll be honest. Oh, there are drones. Okay, time to go, time to go, time to go. Oh, the arm is deforming. Okay. I don't think I'm making it back there. I don't fully see how this is supposed to work if you're just one person. Because I'll be honest, I don't think I can do damage. I don't think I could have dealt with all that. Like, the best I can do is, you know, wallop some things. There's a whole little mini mission inside a base. So we didn't fare too well that round again. I feel like I'm getting better. We didn't get, you know, run off by the things so much as we just couldn't figure out how to deal with them. That's yet another weird Factorum base we've never seen. So I guess next time we do this again. We'll go after a different one. The ship will be repaired. At a certain point, I may just have to accept that I'm not good enough. I may not be able to deal with these guys, because, I mean, I don't want to just obliterate them. I don't know if I could, I'll be honest. If I build a big old brick gun, you know, wall of turret ship, maybe I could do alright. But then what's the point? Because I've just destroyed everything. I don't get to actually investigate. But we'll figure all that out later. For now, thank everybody so much for watching. Feel free to check out the other stuff I've done, and until next week, bye-bye.